you're a man over 50 and your mornings feel heavier, your drive slower, your muscles softer, your fire dimmer, your testosterone didn't vanish. It just went dormant. Inside your body, there's still a powerful hormonal engine, the same one that once made you wake up with strength, focus, and desire. But over time, sitting too long, breathing too shallow, moving too little, it's like turning that engine off one part at a time. Your hips stiffen, your spine compresses, your blood flow slows down, and without movement, testosterone production quietly fades into sleep mode. The good news? You can wake it up. Science shows that specific movements, especially those that target your hips, pelvic floor, and spine, can reignite natural testosterone levels, improve blood circulation, and restore your masculine vitality without a single pill. No gym, no supplements, just your body, learning how to move the way it was designed to. So today, I'll guide you through 5 simple daily moves that reawaken your hormonal rhythm in less than 10 minutes a day. We'll open your hips, restore your blood flow, and recharge your energy from the ground up. Let's begin with the first movement, the one that unlocks everything that's been trapped inside your body for years, the frog stretch. Before we start, tell me in the comments, where are you watching from in the world, gentlemen? Let's see how far this brotherhood of strength reaches. Move 1. The frog stretch. Imagine lowering yourself to the ground, knees wide apart, feet flat, toes pointing out like the edges of a diamond. Your palms pressed gently into the floor, your spine long, your chest open. Now slowly start to push your hips back. Not forcing, just allowing gravity to guide you. You'll feel a deep stretch along your inner thighs, the groin, and the base of your pelvis. That's the area where blood flow, nerve signals, and hormones all meet. It's not just a stretch. It's a reconnection to your most primal center. Take a deep breath in through your nose, and as you exhale, sink your hips a little deeper. Visualize energy moving into that space. Oxygen, warmth, and awareness. Each breath opens your circulation further, like unclogging an ancient river. From a scientific standpoint, the frog stretch improves hip mobility and stimulates the pelvic floor, the same group of muscles that support healthy testosterone production and sexual function. When these muscles are tight, blood gets trapped. When they loosen, the flow returns, bringing nutrients, hormones, and life back into your system. Hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds. Breathe deeply. Let your body open. And when you're ready, gently ease forward, returning to a neutral stance. You've just opened the first gate, the foundation of circulation. Now, it's time to turn that circulation into raw power. Let's move into the hip thrust, your body's natural testosterone generator. Move 2. The hip thrust. Now that the hips are open, it's time to build power where it matters most. Find a stable surface, a low bench, a sofa edge, or anything about knee height. Sit down and let your upper back rest gently against it. Your feet should be planted shoulder-width apart, knees bent at 90 degrees. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, drive your heels into the ground and lift your hips toward the ceiling. Pause at the top, squeeze your glutes, as if you're trying to crack a walnut between them. You should feel a line of energy running from your heels, through your hips, and up to your core. This is not just movement, it's ignition. Because the glutes, the largest muscles in your body, are directly connected to hormonal output. When they're strong and active, your nervous system tells your endocrine system, we need testosterone again. Each controlled lift sends that signal to rebuild, to restore, to reawaken. Hold for 2 seconds at the top, then lower your hips slowly, feeling every inch of control. Repeat this for 10 to 12 reps. Your breath powers the motion. Inhale down, exhale up. Strength with grace, fire with control. After just a few rounds, you'll feel heat rising through your core, the kind that tells you your body is awake again. The engine's running now, and before it cools, we'll unlock your hips' full range of motion through the 90-90 hip rotation. Move 3. The 90-90 hip rotation. Find a calm space on the floor. Sit tall. Bend your front leg in front of you, knee and ankle both forming 90 degrees. Your back leg mirrors that shape behind you, also bent at 90 degrees. Feet flexed, spine straight, chest lifted. Now inhale slowly. As you exhale, hinge forward at your hips, not your back, and feel the stretch deepen in your outer hip. Stay there for a few breaths. Then, gently rotate to the other side, switching legs. You're not forcing the motion. You're teaching your hips to move again. Each rotation releases the internal and external rotators, the small but powerful muscles that guide your pelvis and spine alignment. When those joints regain freedom, your nervous system sends clearer signals down the spinal cord. Your blood flow improves, and your body's hormonal rhythm, especially testosterone, begins to reset naturally. Scientists call this neuromuscular feedback, when movement retrains your brain to release strength instead of tension. Ancient martial traditions simply called it balance. Spend 30 seconds per side, move slow, breathe deep. This isn't just a stretch, it's a reset switch for your entire lower body. Now that your hips can move freely, it's time to channel that mobility into raw, functional power. The next movement, the squat, is your body's natural testosterone pump. Move 4, the squat. Stand tall, feet a little wider than shoulder width. Toes slightly turned out, like a warrior taking his stance. Take a slow breath in, and as you exhale, begin to lower yourself down. Keep your chest lifted, spine long, and heels pressing firmly into the ground. Your knees track naturally over your toes. Sink down until your thighs are parallel to the floor, or as low as your body comfortably allows. Pause here. Feel the tension coil through your legs, hips, and core. Then drive upward, not with speed, but with intention, pressing through your heels and glutes. This movement is simple, but it's one of nature's most powerful hormonal triggers. When you squat, you activate more muscle groups at once than almost any other exercise. Your glutes, quads, hamstrings, and even your core send a clear message to your endocrine system. We need strength. We need recovery. We need testosterone. Research shows compound leg movements like squats significantly raise both testosterone and growth hormone, fueling energy, muscle repair, and mood. But beyond the science, there's something primal about it. Squatting reconnects you to gravity, the same force that built your strength when you were young. Each time you rise from the ground, you reclaim that power. Inhale as you lower, exhale as you rise. 10 slow, focused reps are enough to awaken the pulse of vitality in every cell, and now that your blood is flowing and your body is charged, we finish with a movement that ties everything together: breath, spine, and energy flow. Let's move into the standing cat-cow. Move 5. The standing cat-cow. Stand with your feet hip-width apart. Slightly bend your knees. Place both hands just above your knees, spine long, head relaxed. Now inhale deeply through your nose. As you breathe in, arch your back gently, lift your chest, and let your tailbone rise. This is your cow position. Then exhale slowly through your mouth. Draw your belly in and round your spine. That's your cat. Flow between these two positions with your breath. Inhale, open. Exhale, release. Feel how the movement ripples through your spine, one vertebra at a time. Like a gentle wave carrying oxygen and energy up your back and down your body again. Each cycle nourishes your nervous system, releases tension, and balances your hormones. Physiologically, this movement enhances spinal flexibility, stimulates the vagus nerve, and activates the parasympathetic system, your body's natural stress relief switch. That reduction in cortisol allows testosterone to stabilize and rebuild. It's the silent partnership between strength and calm, the balance every man over 50 needs. Do 6 to 8 slow, mindful rounds. Keep the breath steady, stay present, and as you rise back up, feel your spine taller, your chest lighter, your mind clearer. You've now reawakened the 5 pillars of movement: circulation, strength, mobility, stability, and breath. Let's bring it all home. In the final closing scene. Take a deep breath, gentlemen. You've just completed 5 simple moves, but what you really did was reawaken your body's original design. Each stretch, each breath, each controlled motion sent a signal through your entire system. Wake up. You opened the hips, the roots of vitality. You powered the glutes, your hormonal engine. You reset your joints, your foundation of movement. You calmed your breath, your internal compass. These movements don't just build muscle, they restore rhythm, the natural pulse of testosterone that every man is born with. Do them daily. 10 minutes is enough, not to chase youth, but to reclaim it. Because testosterone isn't just a number, it's confidence, it's focus, it's the quiet fire that tells you you're still alive. So tomorrow morning, before you check your phone, before the day rushes in, take 10 minutes for yourself. Move, breathe, awaken, and when you do, share your experience below. Tell me, how do you feel after 7 days of this routine? Let's build a brotherhood of men reclaiming their power. One breath, one move, one morning at a time. Stay grounded, stay strong. I'm Dr. Helen Carter, and your comeback starts here.